progress is an important factor for the economic growth of a country? Well, definitely yes. But do you consider it as an external factor or an internal factor? Well, most of the economists considered it as an external factor, but the Roma model, it incorporated it as an internal part of the economic ecosystem. Hello, my name is Vidhi Kalra Balana and welcome back to my YouTube channel 5 Minute Economics, where I teach economic concepts in a span of just 5 minutes. The topic for today, as you can see, is the Roma's model of endogenous growth, which is one interesting model. And in this video, I'll be covering all you need to know about the endogenous growth theory, Roma's model, the assumptions, diagrams, basically all that you need to know about this particular topic. So yeah, let's get started. Also guys, don't forget to like this video and do subscribe to my channel in case you haven't already. And also follow me on my Instagram handle, which is also known as 5 Minute Economics. So let me introduce what actually is endogenous growth theory. So endogenous basically means economic growth is due to factors which are internal to the economy and not the external ones. Well, there are exogenous growth theories also in economics, and you can always remember it, exogenous and external both are same, and endogenous means which are factors which are internal, right? Your XX external and exogenous internal and endogenous. So those factors which are internal, and they say that improvement in innovation, knowledge, human capital, these are the things they focused on, led to the improved productivity positively affecting the economy. So these factors are internal part, ये अंदर का part है, कोई third party या outside से नहीं हो रहा है. So external factors, externalities के बारे में if you want to know in detail, I made up a video on Coase theorem and Arrow's impossibility theorem and attached the links. You can actually go and watch out Coase theorem. उसमें I've explained what are externalities. Third party से आ रहा है external है. यहाँ हम internal factors की बात करें. Why was this theory made? Well, because there was dissatisfaction with the exogenous theory. That's why this theory came up later, and this gave due importance to technological advancement and said that, as I said in the beginning of the video, that technological advancements are a part of the progress. They are not external, they are internal. And here they say, now see this, इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ कैसे होती है जब प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ती है. प्रोडक्टिविटी कैसे बढ़ती है जब टेक्नोलॉजिकल चेंजेस होते हैं. लाइक टाइप पहले खुद टाइप करते थे हर चीज, नाउ एवरीथिंग इज वेरी फास्ट, राइट? बिकॉज ऑफ कंप्यूटराइजेशन टेक्नोलॉजी आई. और वो कैसे आई? क्योंकि इनोवेशन, किसी ने इनोवेट किया कंप्यूटर को, ह्यूमन कैपिटल यानी कि अपनी नॉलेज को बढ़ाया, इन्वेस्टमेंट किया एजुकेशन पे, स्किल्स पे, नॉलेज पे. तो ये तीन फैक्टर्स पे किया है. सो बेसिकली इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ इन रीजंस की वजह से होती है. सो वी शुड फोकस अ लॉट ऑन दीज थ्री थिंग्स. वेल, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टू द assumptions in the endogenous growth theory. अब इसको assumptions कह लो और things which government should give to supplement the growth कह लो. So we'll study them. So number one, government should provide incentives and subsidies for businesses in private sector. If government is going to provide them some subsidies or some incentives, then private sector has the money to actually invest in R&D, do some research, get some innovation, invest in human capital, So अगर किसी ने R&D नहीं किया होता, like maybe some years back, we would all be stuck to those small phones we had, like our parents had. Now we have such high quality phones, we don't need cameras now, because now, phones have such good inbuilt cameras. So किसी smart बंदे ने R&D किया था, right? So that's why we should invest more in R&D to bring in this advancement. There are increasing returns to scale human capital brings into education. Basically, I want to say it, I've written in short, it means that when you invest in education, it is an increasing returns to scale. That is, it is a win-win situation basically. आपको in future, जैसे अभी we see even our people who are not that educated themselves or don't have that much money, but they want their children to study. Why? Because they know अभी हम उन पे invest करें, long run में जाके they will get jobs and it will enhance the whole family's growth. So definitely education पे spend करना is a win-win situation. Government should help entrepreneurs through their policies. अभी recently हमारा budget निकला है, budget 2024. So उसमें we saw that how government has removed the angel tax for startups, which is definitely a good thing. Tax हटा है तो उनके पास पैसा ज़्यादा बचेगा and they can invest more in R&D and innovation. Infrastructure and manufacturing should also be focused, because if we have a good infrastructure, then better people, more people can actually be incorporated in that, and better working environment, studying environment, better skill enhancement होगा. And of course government should give them intellectual property rights, patents, copyrights to anyone who is bringing in anything new, innovative. So moving ahead to Roma's model. So what actually Roma focused on in his model was technology. He said changes to technology are endogenous factor or internal factor. एक फर्म में अगर कोई चेंज हो रहा है तो वो टेक्नोलॉजिकल फैक्टर इंटरनल होता है, ना कि कोई एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर का की तरह काउंट किया जाएगा. अपने फर्म में ही तो कुछ इंटरनल चेंजेस हो रहे हैं, बिकॉज चेंजेस इन टेक्नोलॉजी आर रिजल्ट ऑफ इंटेंशनल एक्शंस which have been taken by maybe some firms या किसी इंडिविजुअल ने उस फर्म में लिया है. उन्होंने क्या किया है, ह्यूमन कैपिटल पे R&D पे इन्वेस्ट किया है. डेफिनेटली दैट हैज ब्रॉट इन टेक्नोलॉजिकल चेंज व्हिच डेफिनेटली ब्रिंग्स इन प्रोडक्टिविटी, ग्रोथ इन प्रोडक्टिविटी एंड ग्रोथ इन द इकोनॉमी ओवरऑल. बट चेंज क्या है, वो चेंज इंटरनल है ना कि एक्सटर्नल है. Here they say once knowledge is created, it can be used by many other firms simultaneously. Obviously, there is someone who did that research. Someone, for example, ChatGPT. Microsoft found this, and now ChatGPT is such a great tool. और वैसे ही कितने सारे AI tools आ गए. But it's not like people have forgotten ChatGPT or something like that. It has given benefit that other tools are also there. That idea was there, that innovation came in and then rest people followed. So new ideas of course lead to technological advancement. अब वो नया idea है तो even further technological advancement आया and further in economy is growing. So that is what Momer focused on. He said if more knowledge is accumulated, it is more benefited. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई और use कर लेगा तो knowledge deplete हो जाएगी. In fact और लोग use करेंगे तो वो बढ़ेगी ही. Quickly running through some assumptions of this model. Well, production of new knowledge definitely depends on the existing stock of knowledge and the number of researchers. जितने researchers होंगे उतना innovation होगा, right? Definitely. So that is dependable. Overall production also depends on the labor, the capital, as well as the existing knowledge. Do we even have that much, labor to produce more knowledge? So definitely. And lastly, labor को दो classes में divide किया गया है. एक production जो goods की करेगा, एक production जो knowledge की करेगा. A small graph, let me show how population affects this Romer's model. So this graph we've taken x-axis per year and y-axis we've taken the output per person after increase in L, which is labor. So what it shows basically, guys, when population grows, now this is nothing which you have to actually remember, it is very common चीज की जैसे लोग बढ़ेंगे, population बढ़ेगी, researchers ज़्यादा बढ़ेंगे, and researchers बढ़ेंगे तो knowledge ज़्यादा accumulate होगी. So definitely population का growth is a good thing for this particular model. Let's say C. Without population growth, there was a steady growth. You can see this red line and this green dotted line is steady growth. The upward slope, you can see there's no change. It's growing with years time. Yeah. But with population growth, now जैसे ही population grow करती है, we see that knowledge accumulates and there's a steeper upward slope. You can see this red slope, guys. अभी कैसे upward चला जाता है ये with population growth. So this is what basically population, how it affects this particular model. Romer says that population definitely enhances this model. He says that economy grow करनी है तो आपको focus करना चाहिए knowledge and innovation, something which I have been telling many times above previously also, and उसी related policies पे focus करना चाहिए. If you want sustainable economic growth, what is sustainable economic growth? What long-term future economic growth, and not what exogenous models give sometimes short-lived growth. वैसे नहीं, futuristic चाहिए तो implement करो इस model को, and continuously you should invest in knowledge, in innovation, and then only an economy can grow. Lastly, government क्या कर सकती है? Government plays an important role because government can focus much more on education. और schools खोल सकते हैं, बड़े-बड़े colleges खोल सकते हैं, free education दे सकते हैं और education at a minimal cost दे सकते हैं, R&D के लिए support कर सकते हैं, subsidies दे सकते हैं, incentives दे सकते हैं, tax हटा सकते हैं, टैक्स हॉलिडे दे सकते हैं, टैक्स रिलीफ दे सकते हैं. जैसे एंजल टैक्स अभी रिमूव कर दिया गया. इवन बिहार को अभी बजट में कितना अमाउंट दिया गया फॉर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द स्टेट थ्रू हॉस्पिटल्स, एजुकेशन, कॉलेजेस वगैरह के लिए दिया है, and encourage knowledge. So this is basically how government can focus on this growth to basically grow करने के लिए अपने को ये चाहिए तो government को इस पे focus करना है. Well, lastly, coming to the limitations of endogenous growth theory, people say that it is not an accurate theory because there is no empirical evidence to prove it. Secondly, there is the difference between physical capital and human capital has not been given very distinctively. Physical capital यानी कि machines and human capital यानी कि knowledge. And lastly, they say they have also disregarded the role of organizations, places. काफी चीजों को इग्नोर किया, सिर्फ ह्यूमन कैपिटल पे फोकस किया. सो दिस वाज समथिंग व्हिच वाज क्रिटिसाइज्ड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर थ्योरी. बट दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय एंड गाइस फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक, एंड आई होप दिस वीडियो वाज यूजफुल फॉर यू. प्लीज डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन बिलो, एंड आई विल सी इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो pretty soon.